And for Attorney Sidney Katz on behalf of the plaintiff.
Hello, what's your name?
Michelle Fant.
All right. Where are we on this case?
Miss Fant gave me a bunch of money orders totaling 2011, which I gave my property manager. That leaves a balance of 1825. So we've done a payment plan under a conditional dismissal that says she's got to pay her monthly rent by the 3rd of the months May, June, and July. And then she's going to pay an additional 609 on 424, 608 on 522, and 608 on 619. And I advised of her rights under the court rule. And the 56-day rule is waived.
Ma'am, is all of that correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions regarding this conditional order of dismissal?
Not at this time.
Okay, you sure?
Uh,
All right. And they did apprise you of your rights of your 3-day right
Yes.
of this. He did. Okay. Very good. What I will do then is I will sign off on it. And I will mark this file as conditionally dismissed. All right, ma'am?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great weekend. Six Trails versus Olivia Berkey. Oh, there she is. All right, state your name, please.
Olivia Berkey.
Thank you. All right, where are we with her?
Her balance, including court costs, is $2,510.
Okay. And Ms. Berkey, how are you intending on getting that paid? She had a plan.
I do have a plan in action. I have a cashier's check to drop off to the office today of $300. And then next Thursday, I'm hoping to pay $500 and moving forward, $500 every Friday.
Okay, have they approved working with you on that?
I reached out to their attorney's office, but the gentleman that I called went straight to voicemail and said he's out of town or out of office until today. So I left a voicemail. I've not heard back. The lady at the office that I've been dealing with, she's out of town until Monday, I want to say, if not today or Monday. So I've not heard anything from anybody. I've been trying to reach out to her via email and I've still not received a response back.
Okay.
Your Honor, can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
She's going to make, if I hear her correctly, a payment today and a payment next Thursday.
Mhm.
If you would adjourn this till next Friday at 3:00 and encourage Ms. Berkey to come in person,
Mhm.
then she can talk to either Mr. Katz or somebody representing him. And I'll make sure that whoever appears has the authority to give her as close to what she wants to do as possible.
Okay.
Works good. So I can be in person you said next Friday at 3 p.m.?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And please make those payments so that when we come to court, we can verify them and we can do what you want to do.
Exactly. I will do that. Thank you.
Right. Thank you.
Thanks.
April 17th, 2026, 3 p.m. Have a great weekend.
Thank you. You too.
Okay.
Thank you.
One thing, so she didn't ship his mic, don't have her checked in. We can pass on it, we can.
What's your name?
I'm Joan Davies. Sorry.
All right. Did you need to talk to her, counsel?
When I first got here, she wasn't here, so we can pass on it, so we can at least have.
Okay.
Okay.
You have a problem doing it?
No,
Trying to hand me.
a letter from my doctor.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Have you shown it to counsel?
Here's her. I just got it yesterday. Otherwise, I've turned it in.
It's okay. So, but you have a copy for.
Yes.
Court calls case, Redford West LLC versus Marriage.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Attorney Paul Spaniello, my P number is 72366, and I'm here on behalf of the plaintiff.
And where are we on this case?
Your Honor, the last time we were here, you ordered us to come to court and present today. The amount of rent owed is $7,850. The court cost that was contested is, I believe, $333.00, which would total, if my arithmetic is correct, $8,183.00. There was a pled, it was pled and paid for a money judgment as well, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Jim, what do you have to say to all?
So the last time I spoke with the Miss Shifter, so my plan is, God willing, I'm gonna be out of the house, not this weekend, but next weekend. When I spoke with her, there was talks of possibly working with me to try to avoid the judgment. I don't know where she stands at this point because I didn't get a reply to the last email I sent her. Don't know where she stands on that right now. If there has to be a judgment.
Judge, I can make it, if you want to pass, Ms. Shifter's in the audience behind me. And it's an email from the defendant. She was going to be out no later than April 15th.
That is correct.
Wow. All right, well, I'll pass it.
Okay, thank you.
It's just gonna take all day. All of them will pass. Court calls the case of South Washington Properties LLC versus Matthew Taylor.
Afternoon, Your Honor. Stephen Jensen appearing on behalf of the plaintiff. And I do not see the defendant both in or outside of the courtroom. And I'm going to move to court for a default judgment.
All right, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead, sir.
Your Honor, there is due and owing on this matter a total amount due of $1,720, that includes all court fees. We're asking for a default judgment for possession only. To the best of my knowledge, the defendant is over 18. He's not in the military, and the property has been fit for purpose that it was intended.
All right. Judgment to the plaintiff. That's by default for my requested writ issue 10 days.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. What's your name?
Destiny Burrell.
If you keep your hands in your pockets, he's going to get upset, and it's just going to get ugly. Okay. It's the only way I could put it. All right. Where are we on her case?
Ron, this is motion set aside a default judgment, but I did meet with Ms. Farrell, and we do have a consent judgment and I'll place on the record that.
Okay.
Time to get caught up.
All right.
The pass through rent is $2,711.95, court cost of $177.72 for a total of $2,889.67. Ms. Farrell is going to pay $500 by April 20, another $800 by May 4, $875.67 by May 18. Pay rent and late fee by May 29. She didn't pay $714 into escrow.
Yes.
But they have to release the plaintiff. That will make her whole by the end of May, and I have a proposed consent judgment with her signature on.
Lady, is that all correct? All right. Do you have any questions regarding anything on this judgment?
Not right now.
Pardon?
No, I don't.
Okay. And will you explain your 3-day rights of rescission?
Yes.
All right.
And I am Cheryl Griffin on behalf of Mag Global Holdings.
Right. And where are we, folks?
So previously, when we had had court, I did not have an attorney.
Yes, that's what I was wondering.
I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. So you had dismissed it till today. And you had said during that meeting or during that hearing that you would reschedule it for today at 2:00 in person unless you decided otherwise to do Zoom. But we never received an additional summons. So I just remembered that it's today at 2:00.
Right. So here's what happened.
Uh-huh.
Those get mailed out. I'm not in charge of the post office. That's
Certified mail, right?
certified?
But how is that? That's what my notice, my summons said before, that it was certified.
No, this would have just been by regular mail.
Oh, we never.
Okay.
did that.
They don't.
Okay.
So what you would have had to have done in order to get a Zoom request, you had to file a Zoom or requested.
Yeah. That's
Oh.
not really the issue for us.
No, it isn't. But all right.
So what I was going to say is that we did retain an attorney.
Yeah.
Yes, but we didn't have a summons to give to him. He's in court all day today in Detroit. He has tried, and I think Attorney Bolton hopefully can confirm that the attorney Andrew Bean has reached out a couple of times.
Is that right, counsel?
I was actually just looking at my emails right now. I do not see anything from, what's the last name?
Bean, Bean.
Bean?
Attorney Andrew Bean Esquire in Livonia, Michigan.
I do not have any emails from Mr. Bean, Your Honor, but that could be because he just hasn't reached out or hasn't emailed me yet.
Right, exactly.
I-
But
Honor, I'm
the very
okay.
fact you gave me a name she's here. I'm gonna adjourn it out.
That's
Let
completely
council
fine.
talk. All right,
Like,
so will the 17th or 24th be better for you, council?
I'm checking right now, Your Honor. The 17th actually works for me, Your Honor.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to adjourn this to April 7th,
okay,
2026 at 3 p.m. That's an in-person hearing unless he files for Zoom. Okay,
Okay.
and let him know that time. Like I said, I'm not in charge of the mail. The clerks send it out. But
yeah.
no,
No, I understand. I'm not blaming you or anyone. I do have another question, based on your little, video for legal aid, legal,
my little video.
I'm sorry,
She
your grand video.
heard how she put that. Judge, your little video that she put up there. Yeah, go ahead.
No mercy on the court, you're
Hey,
right.
I'm good. I'm good. Go ahead.
But with your wonderful video, giving legal advice, I'm wearing you down like your daughter, giving you legal advice like your daughter, or excuse me, like you did on your video.
Yeah.
You had mentioned trial by jury, and I've never heard of that regarding landlord-tenant issues.
Yes,
I
there.
understand how that works.
Do I understand how that?
Could I understand? Would you explain to me how that works?
Well, what it is that you would file an answer. You'd have to request a trial by jury. And then the jury, you'd also have to pay the jury fee.
Okay.
So, but I would suggest that you, with your attorney, whether that's the way in which you want to proceed.
Okay. I just had never heard of it, so I thought I'd ask about that.
So we'll be able to explain it.
Mhm.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Attorney Bolton.
The judge stays patient and helpful even while cracking jokes. He explains the process clearly and gives the parties time to get organized with their attorney. You can see why people like appearing in front of him. He's firm but also fair and has a good sense of humor.
Bolton, what did you think about my little video? No, don't answer. Never mind.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Pierce Lake Village Association versus.
Today's session was a great mix of serious business and funny moments. We saw several tenants working out payment plans to avoid eviction, and Judge Simpson handled everything with patience and humor, especially when the defendant called his legal video little. This hearing shows that showing up, communicating, and being respectful in court can go a long way. Even in tough landlord-tenant cases, there's often room for negotiation. If you enjoyed this mix of drama and comedy, make sure to smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments. What did you think about the little video moment? And subscribe for more real courtroom footage and breakdowns. See you in the next one. Fire.